Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Noor Networks. In this tutorial, we are going to install Checkpoint Management Server. In our previous tutorial, we have installed Checkpoint Security Gateway and we have seen how the basic commands about how to check the interface IP address, how to configure the IP address. Thereafter, we have added some network adapters and assigned it to VM network. So let's begin over here. If you remember, in our previous tutorial, we have downloaded the OS ISO file, the GAIA OS ISO file. We will be using the same one and we will create a virtual machine. And then on that machine, we will be installing Checkpoint Management Server. So we will be following the same step. Create a new virtual machine. Keeping as default, click Next. Over here, we are going to select our image file. Once you have located the file, click Next. This option will be Linux, Red Hat Enterprise Linux 5, 64-bit. Click Next. We will be giving the virtual machine name, and that will be Checkpoint Management Server. And you can just locate the file where you want to keep this virtual machine. So I have defined my location, and we will click on Next. Same disk size will be 100. I'm keeping the rest things default. Click on Next. We'll customize the hardware, and memory we will make it 8 GB. Processor will be 2 by 2, that is number of total processor cores will be 4. Network adapter, just let me take you the network design, and we will just add the adapter here itself. In our checkpoint management server, we have only one port, that is ethernet 0, which we are going to use, and it is connected to vmnet 1. Straight away we will just add it over here itself. Click on custom and vmnet 1. Apart from that, rest all will be as it is, and we will finish it. The virtual machine is created. Let's power on the virtual machine and proceed with the installation of Checkpoint Management Server. The steps are almost same. Over here, you will just choose install Gaia on the system. Enter. Now it has started the installation process. And guys, whenever needed, I will just pause the video. So in when you will be doing a lab, at that time there is a possibility my process will complete, but for you it will take time. So just remember that I won't be saying again and again, but I will be pausing the video over there for the better experience. Same process. Click OK to proceed with the installation. The keyword reference you have to set. Since it is US for me, I will just select US and hit enter. This is the partition size of your disk which you are using, that is 100 GB from 100 GB. What is used for system swap, what is used for system root, logs, backup and upgrade. Keeping this as it is, I will hit enter. Similarly, you have to set the password for the admin account for your checkpoint management server. Choose your password and confirm it. Over here, you have to use the Ethernet 0 IP address you have to configure. So let's see what is the IP address. The IP address is 10.1.1.150/24. So let's configure the IP address as per our network design. 10.1.1.150, and the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0. For now, we will leave the gateway as it is. DSCP, we are not interested for this interface. Click OK. Saying that the next stage of the installation process will format all your hard drives. Are you sure you want to continue? Okay. You can just change from the tab using a tab key, or you can use your arrow key also. Down arrow key, right arrow key, left arrow key, and similarly you can choose the option. Use the right arrow key, click enter. It will take some time for the package installation. So friends, as you can see now, the checkpoint management server is almost ready. It is asking for the reboot in order to installation to complete. Just add a note, for me also it took time since the session recording was paused, so you can see that it is quickly completed. When you will be doing a lab at that time, if it takes time, it's okay, it's normal. Let's reboot the VM now. Now it is asking us for the first time login. Let's log in using the username and password which we have, the password which we have created during the in installation of our VM machine. Similarly, over here, it is saying that in order to configure your system, please access the web UI and finish the first time visit. The way in which we have completed the first time visit for checkpoint gateway, similarly, we will be completing the first time visit for management also. But over here, there will be a minor difference, and that I will highlight when we will be doing this. So let's access the checkpoint management server through web UI. The IP is 10.1.1.150. We will use the same username admin and the password which we have configured. We will follow the same step. Click next. Continue with RAT 1.10. Similar, next. IP address is already configured. Click next. Name, we will be giving checkpoint MGMT management. Click next. Time we will set. You can set as per year zone. For me, it is Dubai. Click next. Over here, the installation type, we will be going with this option, security gateway and or security management. Click next, and over here there is a minute difference. When we were installing security gateway in our previous tutorial, we have kept this box check and the management as unchecked. Over here it will be vice versa, we will uncheck security gateway and we will keep security management. Oh yeah, if you will see define security management as primary, secondary, log server, smart only. Keep it as default primary only, because anyhow we have only one security management server over here. So keeping these options as default, just what you have to do is uncheck the security gateway, check the security management. Keeping this setting, click next. Now here it is asking that use Gaia administrator, that is admin, the username which we saw during the installation of the management server, and we have set the password. So it is asking that do you want to use this Gaia administrator, that is admin, or you want to define a new administrator. For now we will say that yes, I want to keep this only. Later on in our lab where we will be creating a local users and all, that time I will show you how you can define a new administrator. But for now we will proceed with the same Gaia administrator admin. Click next. Over here it is saying that clients can log into security management from any IP address or this machine IP address only, or from a specific network. Basically it is a access list type. Over here you can define like the management security management server, whether you want it to be accessible from any IP address or from a particular machine or from a particular network, or it has an option saying that for a particular range of IPv4 addresses. When we will be looking after the restricted access and all, at that time we will definitely look into this in detail, and we will be defining that yes, this from this machine or from this network or from this specific range the management server should be accessible. But for now we will keep any IP address and we will move ahead. Click next. Now it is saying your device will be configured with the following product, that is security management, primary security management. Keeping everything as it is, click on finish button. This will start the configuration process. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Now guys, over here it will take some time, and for the better experience I will pause the session recording. So friends, as you can see, the configuration completed successfully. First time wizard configuration wizard is completed. Click OK, and you'll log into the web GUI of the checkpoint management server. You have a similar options as you can see on the left pane. You will be seeing the network management. You can manage the network, you can manage the system, and you have many other options over here. So when we will be doing the lab, at that time one by one option as per our lab requirement, we will be reviewing it and we will discuss the things on it in detail. So guys, this is how you will set up the checkpoint management server. And going to CLI, similar command will work over here as well. Just log in to the machine, and if you will try to give the command like to check the interface IP address, it was Ethernet 0 IPv4 address, and it will give you the IPv4 address as well. So that's all guys for this tutorial. In the next tutorial we will be installing our smart console into the management station, and we will proceed further with our further checkpoint labs. So just to show you a brief overview till now, what we have done is I have created a management station. If you can see over here, the management station is created. This is Windows 10 machine which I have created, and just let me show you the things over here. The configuration of this machine, sorry, specification of this machine. So you will see that the memory which I have taken is 4 GB. If you will take 2 GB also, it's okay. Processor also, two processors would be more than enough. Hard disk is 60 GB. And as per our network design, if you will see, our management station is connected to VMnet 1, right? So this machine is connected to VMnet 1. That's all. In our previous tutorial, if you remember, we have install our checkpoint gateway, and this was the specification. Memory was 8 GB, processor 4, hard disk 100 GB, and we have three network adapters. The one is the internal LAN connected to VMnet 1, the network adapter to the Ethernet 1 which will be facing to internet. If you can see in the network design, Ethernet 0 on the internal LAN, Ethernet 0 on the internal LAN, Ethernet 1 which is facing to internet is a bridge connection. As you can see over here also, it is a bridge connection. And the network adapter 3 which is connected to VM network 2, Ethernet 2 which is connected to VM network 2, which this we will be using for the DMZ purpose. And finally, in today's tutorial we have created a checkpoint management server, and the specification for this machine is as follows. It's 8 GB memory, 4 processor, 100 GB hard disk, and one network adapter, that is the internal connected to internal LAN with a VMnet 1. That's all. So into the next tutorial, we will be downloading and installing the smart console in our management station to proceed further with the labs. Thank you guys. If you like my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and do share with your friend. See you in the next tutorial.